British values, that's tough, Samaya. What are British values?
British values means to be British, I suppose. Don't know how to answer that, but it's quite vague. But yeah, so long as you're born in Britain and you have a character, you possess British values, I think. Yeah.
What are British values? I don't know. I've been here for 7 years. I grew up in Ireland. I think they're similar enough to what Ireland is like. I think British values, they tend to be quite family orientated. I think that's similar to a lot of values around the world. So after that, I don't really know what British values are. I don't know if anyone knows what British values are anymore. But
British values are,
The monarchy.
you know, the ability to accept others.
Wobbly.
Even though, you know, there are a small majority that aren't exactly like that, quite ignorant. I think as a whole, British people are very accepting.
British values obviously is a difficult phrase to interpret. It means different things to different people, but probably means things like the ability to treat all people with respect, with dignity, to have a sense of humour, to not take oneself too seriously, to think of other people before yourself.
To be honest with you, British values, fish and chips. It's not even British, it's German, just to let you know.
That's a very good question. Liking tea, that's a really, really important British value, and I don't like tea, and that's a bit of an issue in my family. And also it means accepting people and being kind to your neighbours. There's a whole thing in the UK, there's a really strong feeling of social responsibility and helping people, and you can see that with the NHS, which is one of the things that we're most famous for. But it also, I think it extends further out to helping people, being willing to help people, and for me that means helping refugees, giving people housing, giving people free healthcare, things like that. They're really central to the whole idea of being British.
British values emphasize different cultures coming together. We haven't necessarily seen it as much just because of fear-mongering of individuals and organizations such as the Daily Mail, who just think, you know, there should be a specific type of person in the UK. But honestly, I would honestly have to say that a lot of people, whether I talk to white or black people, would say, you know, unity and peace.
Curry is even British, it's Indian, just to let you know.
It means queuing, it means eating potatoes with everything, and it also means saying sorry a lot. That is British values for me.
Nothing else?
Baked beans with everything.
To me, British values mean mutual respect, paying attention to equality and diversity, and making sure that everyone has the right chance to succeed.
Not a lot, because I don't really know what British values are meant to stand for, so I take more what my family values mean, which is being polite to people, saying your pleases and thank yous, supporting everyone who is in Bradford and as a student, and just being friendly to people and helping them out if they need it.
British values are saying sorry for no particular reason. For example, if you're walking across the street and you accidentally walk in line with somebody and you both stop, say sorry to each other and move away and carry on.
Being part of a diverse culture, I think it's very important and interesting. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. That they feel part of being British, being part of England. Not necessarily the spoken language.
Mm-hmm.
That they feel that they have a right to speak up for what they believe in.
My definition of British values is a very tolerant place that fosters creativity, innovation, new ideas, tries to find the best of things, and maybe go with a wacky, crazy idea that's dismissed and take it somewhere that no one else had thought of. Yeah, I love this place.
And do you think we see British values in Bradford?
Yeah, absolutely. It's full of them. Just wander around the city. Come round with me. I'll take you on my look up Bradford tour, and I'll show you how amazing it is and how you can see those values at work today.